Thank you. Come, Manish. This is the
I have a script to follow, but after I saw you on top, I'm clearly not going to follow the script. You're a Punjabi.
Yes.
How much do you love Chola Bhatura? And that was the
I
last time.
love Chola Bhatura. I really do, but I don't eat it on a regular basis, let's say. So I save my eating, this kind of eating, for weekends.
And how about makki di roti, sarson da saag?
All of that, kali dal,
And
paneer
ghee.
makhan wala,
And ghee.
and oh, I have a spoon of ghee every day.
What? Are you
A
serious?
teaspoon of ghee with haldi and
So
with
that
honey.
Punjabi element is still alive. You
At
don't let
लोग
it
कहते हैं ये
die.
डोले शोले देखो जी.
Mandira, how does it feel to be on the cover of Health and Nutrition, India's foremost health and lifestyle magazine?
Very, very happy. I'm so, actually this would be my second cover. I did a cover a couple of years ago, maybe 8-9 years ago. I can't remember exactly when it was, a long time ago. I didn't come for the unveiling then. But that's a good thing, because I don't know whether I qualified back then to be properly on the cover. I'm really happy with this cover. My dear friend Jeetu Savlani, he's the one who shot it as well, and very, very privileged to be on the cover of this prestigious magazine. And lovely spread, beautiful interview. Thank you very much. Thank you for having me on the cover. Thank you.
Those abs, Mandira, they certainly look photoshopped. Like, even if we use Photoshop, we can't get those abs. How do you maintain them?
Well, yeah, you can't get abs with Photoshop. You can take off abs with Photoshop, but you can't get abs with Photoshop. Actually, God is kind that, you know, I have some parts of my body that respond very well to exercise. So my abs do. Having said that, they're not always like this. Like maybe when I have a shoot, or when I'm, you know, when I want to be lean for a particular project, I work towards it. But I can't say 365 days of the year my stomach looks like that. So I work towards it. But I'm 10 days or 15 days away from being here at any given point of time. So if somebody says, we want to do a shoot with you, so give me 15 days, I'll get there.
Right.
So that's how it works.
You keep posting a lot of fun videos on Instagram with your child.
Yes.
His presence has gotten a lot of change in your life. You're much more happier. Would you like to
Oh
talk
my
about
God,
that?
absolutely. Very often I get asked this question. I've been around in the entertainment business for almost 22 years. And people ask me, so what is your high point? What is the best thing that you've done? And what is your most, you know, the work that you're most proud of? So I always say the work that I'm most proud of, or what I'm most proud of, is bringing my son into the world, because that, honestly, he is the best thing I've ever done. That's, I mean,
And that's
as a
very
parent,
evident.
and I was one of those, it took almost 12 years of marriage before I became a parent, not because of any problem with me. It's just that I was not ready to be a parent. My husband was ready to be a parent, a dad, probably in the first year of marriage, but that was not going to happen. And when I actually did become a parent, I said, I don't know why I waited so long, because it is the most joyous, the most wonderful experience of my life. Really, every morning and every night, I'm thankful for my son.
Touchwood, you're going through a very beautiful phase in your life right now. You're very happy. One question that everybody wants to know: how did Saho come your way? How did you bag the role?
Well, I think, you know, recently, I think it's got to do with health and fitness. It's got to do with the fact that I've taken health and fitness into my own hands, and I'm very, very passionate about it. And I used to post a lot of stuff on social media, and it started with this Tamil film that I got offered, and the director used to follow me on Twitter. And he says, you're so fit. I used to see your pictures, and I said, this is the woman I want to play this cop's role. So that was a cop's role. And then the director Sujit as well, from who's the director of Saho. One fine day I just get a call saying they're making a film, Prabhas is next after Bahubali, and they're keen to have you on board playing a negative character. Would you be interested? And I'm like, oh, I like Prabhas very much. Yes, I would be interested. So I met the director, and the first thing the director said to me is like, I'm a little bit nervous. said, why are you nervous? I'm a little bit nervous. I hope I get the role. He says, no, but I follow you on social media and you're so fit and I'm a big fan. I was like, okay, he's really got me all comfortable now. And basically that was it. He just sat me down. He said, I'm interested in having you on board to play this character. It's a negative character, but I don't see anybody else doing it. So that's how it happened. I mean, literally I got a call saying the director of the next film of Prabhas's, he wants to meet you, and literally 2 days later I met him and done and dusted.
Super. We hope you get more such opportunities in the future as well. I would like to open the floor for the media. You all can ask questions. Kindly raise your hand if you have. Yes.
Hi, Mandira.
Hi.
What's your fashion mantra?
Well, my mantra is this. People ask me, what is the one piece of advice you give people, or what is it that you follow? I look at it this way. You should wear clothes that need not necessarily be don't follow what's in vogue, or don't follow what's, the color or cut that's in style at the moment if your body can't carry it off. Wear clothes and, wear garments and accessories that your body and your personality can carry off. That's my only mantra. So if I'm 2 kilos heavier, I wouldn't wear this dress. just saying.
Yes.
Hi Mandira, you're so amazing and so vivacious. I want to ask you this question: is that what advice would you give to people who have no time to exercise?
I have an equation for those people. There's 24 hours in every day, of which, if we're lucky, we can sleep 7 hours. Who sleeps 7 hours here? I get to sleep 6. But anyway, I'm giving you 7 hours for sleeping. That leaves you 17 hours. Are you trying to tell me in 17 hours you can't take out 45 minutes? 45 minutes this is the body we have to live in for the rest of our lives. Give it some time. It's easy to make time. In 17 hours, I think 45 minutes, half an hour. And the thing is, for people who say that, I don't have time to exercise, if you have a pair of walking shoes or running shoes, your exercise starts as you walk out the door. You leave your door and your exercise starts. Walk around your building, walk around the block, walk down your road. Just stay active. That's what's important. You don't have to go to a gym and lift weights, but start by walking, because that's something anybody can do, and you can do it everywhere.
Yes.
Mandira, do you also do yoga?
I do a couple of yoga stretches before I start my workout and after my workout, but mostly I do a lot of cardio, I do weights, and I swim. But I do yoga. I do some yoga asanas which I think are important for my back, for my posture. So those are the ones I do. I don't actually practice yoga. It's not like I sit for 1 hour and do a yoga session.
Would you like to give any tip that would help us boost our metabolism to get in shape?
Well, they say that green tea is really good for your metabolism. So don't drink too much of it because it has caffeine. But it's supposed to up your metabolism. I don't have any advice. Like a lot of nutritionists say that you should eat every 2.5 hours, but that's not what works for me. I don't see myself eating every 2.5 hours. I eat those 3 meals, and in between I just don't feel hungry. So if you're eating a good meal, you don't need food till your next meal. In my opinion, I don't think you should eat when you're not hungry.
Right.
So some people say 2-hour eating every 2 hours does boost your metabolism, but that hasn't really worked for me.
And what's your take on these weird diets, the keto diet and the yo-yo
I've tried
diet?
I've tried the keto diet when I want to lose a little weight, if I want to lose a kilo, if I'm stuck, and my normal healthy pattern of eating, has got me on a plateau. I've done keto for 10 days, and I just say it can't be your way of life. You can't make it your way of life because you can't give up. That means giving up a food group completely. You can't give up carbohydrates completely. You shouldn't, because they give you energy and stuff. You do it for a period of time, it's fine. You do it for 10 days, you do it for 2 weeks to get to a certain goal, it's all right. But don't make that your way of life. It can't become your way of life. It's very hard to, and I'm a vegetarian, so I can do keto maximum for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, and then I'm like, okay, let me eat some oats, let me eat some khichdi, let me eat some roti.
And could you name 5 fittest male actors and female actors?
God, that's a big long. Okay, 5.
Yeah,
5
5.
males.
Male and female.
I can give you 1 and 1.
Okay, let's do that.
Ranveer Singh, I really admire his fitness. In fact, he works out at my gym. I see him every now and then on a Sunday, and he's looking very, very good, ripped, shredded, whatever the right word is these days. And Deepika, I think Deepika she's got lovely arms. She's very slender. I think, generally speaking, she's just got a slimmer frame, but she's played badminton like her father, and she's fit. And every now and then videos of her working out pop up, so I can see she's working at it as well.
Since we're talking about Bollywood, what do you think is the best part about the film industry, and one thing that you would like to change?
Oh, I'm nobody to change anything, so maybe I won't answer that. But what is the best part about the film industry? Well, what I like about the film industry currently is that, there was a time not so long ago when there was hero and heroine, and that was it. And everybody else was unimportant. But now the way films are being made currently, and it's nice that the industry has evolved, you get to see wonderful characters. So it's no longer about the hero, heroine, the good guy and the bad guy. It's now different. It's more mature now. Characters have evolved and films have evolved and filmmaking has evolved. So.
Yes?
I have another question. So you said we can spare 45 minutes for ourselves. Can you tell all of us, 1 or 2 exercises that we can do, like either at office or at work, like some squats or lunges, your favorite that we could just do anytime?
You can squat anytime. You can squat literally so often. I don't want to miss out my workout, and I don't have access to a gym. So I have a routine that I've got for myself. I call it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I do 5 minutes of squats. I do 4 minutes there's something called glute bridges, which you just lie down and you lift your pelvis up and down. You know what glute bridges are. 4 minutes of that. 3 minutes of different kinds of abs. Cycling, crunches, lower abs, 1 minute each. So 3 minutes of abs. 2 minutes of something called inch walk. Have you heard of inch walk? So you bend down and you walk all the way into a plank, and then you walk all the way back. And you walk inch by inch. Not literally inch by inch, but a few inches by few inches. So 2 minutes of that, and you end with 1 minute of jumping jacks. And that's a 15-minute routine. So, and then you start it over again. You can take a break or not, but start it over again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you so much.
Any more questions?
What is your fitness mantra?
Fitness mantra: exercise. Full stop. No, but you've got to eat right. In being healthy and fit, I think 70% is food and 30% is exercise. The exercise gets you a good tone, but if you want to become from here to here, then it's got to be food. You got to zip the mouth and eat a little less and eat right. So 70% food, 30% exercise.
Mandira, hi. You are starting with, you are doing an opposite role with Prabhas. So how much?
Opposite role, no.
Like
I'm not opposite him. Shraddha Kapoor is opposite him.
Okay. But like a villain sort of. So
Yes.
like how much you are excited to play a role against him?
Well, I'm very excited because I think he's, of all the South Indian actors, he's like my favorite. I shouldn't say it because Madhavan is my very close friend and he's like a superstar in the South as well, doing amazing work in Tamil cinema, but he's my friend first. He and I have done a lot of work together as well during our TV days. And I think Prabhas and what Bahubali did, Bahubali was one film that just cut across. It didn't matter. It was a Telugu film dubbed into so many languages. It can't be remade. That's the thing. Bahubali is Bahubali. I don't know whether it can be made in Hindi. Is anybody planning to make it in Hindi? They shouldn't, because I don't think anyone can match Prabhas. Woo! Big fan. So very excited to be doing this role and very happy to be working in. I've never done Tamil or Telugu cinema before, and this is my first time, and I'm excited about it.
Hi Mandira, as you spoke of your diet, so how health conscious are you when it comes to your diet?
I eat, so you've got to find a sustainable way of eating. It shouldn't be all these yo-yo diets that people do. They do a diet and then lose weight and they start eating normally and then put it back on. So you've got to find a good healthy way of eating which you can sustain over a period of time. That is what's most important, because a diet will help you help you lose weight for a little bit, and the moment you start eating everything, you go back to where you were. So generally speaking, you've got to find a way. These are the things I like. Maybe, one day a week is a cheat day where I'm allowed to do, eat whatever I want, and then get back on track. It's important to get back on track. You can't have a cheat week. You can have a cheat day or a cheat weekend. But that's it. Find something that works for you and that's sustainable. If you're confused, go to a nutritionist. I haven't been to a nutritionist in years, but it's no rocket science. You know what's good for you. You know what's bad for you. You know that sweet is bad. Sweet is very bad for me, and I have no control over it, which is why I give it up for periods of time.
Yeah. What about your husband? Is he also fitness freak?
Not at all. He's the opposite. He recently lost a fair amount of weight, but that's because he did a detox, and he did it a different way. He did an Ayurvedic detox where there was a certain kind of diet that was given to him, and he lost weight that way. But he and I have an ongoing, anytime I even bring it up, it's a fight, where I say, please exercise, and he goes, don't get on my case. So in that we're different. Even though I live in the same house, in the same room, he's not interested in exercise, but I force him somehow. He gets onto the cross trainer maybe 2 or 3 times a week. So he's not a fitness freak. He's forced into it every now and then.
What is your take on being mentally healthy as part of being a complete healthy person?
I think it's very important because here's the thing. For me, the cover says it all. Exercise is like meditation for me. So more than just for my body, I think I need the exercise for my emotional, mental well-being. It gives me, there is a lot of truth in the fact that happy hormones, endorphins get released when you're exercising. And so I need it as my fix. I've never taken any kind of, sleeping medicine or antidepressants. I think this is, if I'm feeling low, I go for a run. That is my pill. That is my medicine.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the unveiling to come to an end. Thank you so much, Mandira.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your lovely questions. Thank you all for being here. Thanks.
Thank you.
Once immediately.
Sanji wants to take a solo.
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. It's wonderful to be a part of a cover of a magazine as prestigious as this. This is the group that started Stardust, the first ever film magazine. तो बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. It's very nice to be on the cover. और आज का function जो था बहुत अच्छा था, unveiling जो हुआ, and feel very good, happy. तो फिटनेस मंत्रा ये है कि आपको हफ्ते में 4-5 बार तो एक्सरसाइज करना चाहिए. मैं अगर मुझे मौका मिलता है तो 6 बार 7 बार भी करती, पर बोलते हैं ना, एक दिन आपको अपने बॉडी को रेस्ट देना चाहिए. तो एक्सरसाइज रेगुलरली, स्टे एक्टिव, ईट वेल, ईट हेल्दी, ईट क्लीन. अगर आपको चॉकलेट पसंद है तो वो सैक्रिफाइस करना पड़ता है क्योंकि जो शुगर होता है वो इफ़ यू आर ऑन अ फिटनेस और वेट लॉस जर्नी, शुगर आपको बिल्कुल उस जर्नी पे आगे बढ़ने नहीं देता. सो शुगर इज़ वन थिंग दैट यू नीड टू सैक्रिफाइस. बट हैविंग सेड दैट, वंस अ वीक अगर आपको मीठा पसंद है थोड़ा आप खा सकते हैं. यू शुड कीप नेवर डिनाई योर बॉडी टू मच.
शाहू के बारे में जानना चाहेंगे, किस तरह के रोल में नजर आने वाले शाहू?
ये एक तेलुगु हिंदी बाइलिंगुअल फिल्म है. इसमें प्रभास हैं. ये दिस इज़ हिज फर्स्ट फिल्म आफ्टर बाहुबली. तो वो एक बिल्कुल अलग से अवतार में दिखेंगे इस फिल्म में. और मुझे जो रोल दिया गया है, ऑफ़र किया गया है, इट्स अ वेरी नाइस रोल. इट्स अ वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग कैरेक्टर एंड इट्स अ नेगेटिव कैरेक्टर. Lovely meeting you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
नेगेटिव कैरेक्टर है, देखा जाए तो ऑपोजिट प्रभास, कुछ क्या कैसे क्या?
नहीं, बहुत सारे नेगेटिव कैरेक्टर्स हैं इस फिल्म में, पर दी ओनली फीमेल नेगेटिव कैरेक्टर दैट देयर इज़. और मतलब मैं उनके आमने सामने बंदूक के साथ नहीं रहूँगी, ऐसा कुछ होने नहीं वाला है, बट आई एम वेरी एक्साइटेड अबाउट दिस रोल।
देखा जाए तो क्या क्या डिफिकल्टीज कुछ आई है? 3 लैंग्वेज में मूवी बन रही है, क्योंकि
नहीं।
नितिन से जब भी बात हुई तो बोले कि नहीं,
2 लैंग्वेजेस में, हिंदी और तेलुगु।
काफ़ी डिफिकल्टीज हुई 2 लैंग्वेज में डबिंग करने।
मैंने एक तमिल फिल्म भी अभी की है जहाँ पे बहुत सारे मेरे डायलॉग्स थे, तो मैंने एक्चुअली समझ लिया कैसे करते हैं आप। वो प्रॉम्प्ट देते हैं और प्रॉम्प्ट के हिसाब से आपको बोलना पड़ता है, या तो आप अगर आप लाइन सीख सकते हैं तो लाइन सीख लें। सो दैट्स हाउ इट इज़।
थैंक यू।